I have a huge announcement. I don't know how long this segment would be. Tony Khan. Tony. Not everything has to be a huge announcement. Now, here's my
We
thing.
don't need one every week.
Yeah, here's my thing. Do you think he sees himself as a meme? Is this a way to get a money mark on television? Or does it bump the ratings? Like, why is this happening?
I think he is 100% a mark.
Yeah. And what bothers me is I love AEW when it first started. And I loved Rampage. Rampage is one of my favorite shows. But I feel when it comes to New Japan, Impact, AEW, Tony Khan, Dixie Carter, Ghetto, they always get popularity and grow because they're different. And then someone tells them, oh, you got to be just like WWE. And they flatten off with popularity. Like, why is it when you get close to WWE, you turn? Because I feel WWE is going towards pro wrestling and AEW is going towards sports entertainment. And I feel the line between those two are so different. Like, I
agree with you on WWE, but I don't agree on AEW.
Man, this week's Dynamite was rough. That was nothing but sports entertainment.
Last week's, you mean?
Yeah, last week's. I apologize.
Yeah. I agree, but I think it's not that they're going toward a new style. I think it's the same issue as why they do big announcements constantly. Their booker is a guy who grew up addicted to eFed games, and he is out of ideas.
That's a possibility.
And he sees the cheap pop that he gets for announcing people as are all elite or anything else, so he does it. And he's addicted to always coming up with a new big announcement so that they can get the press for having a big announcement. Because if they're talking about the press of the big announcement, they're not talking about the booking.
Yeah, and you brought up a great point about eFeds. We run an eFed at Kocosports stream, and it's like you don't know which guys are going to return, not going to return, so you kind of like book a certain way in an eFed that you wouldn't if you were a giant company with everyone under contract. And I just remember while I was booking this eFed, I was like, oh my God, this is how AEW is booked. Oh my God, Tony Khan is booking this like an eFed. But yeah, hopefully he gets it straight. I just find it weird because like my Japanese friends mock a lot of the online people. I'm gonna do an impersonation of a Japanese person impersonating an American person. We're ready to get canceled on day one, Sid?
Sure.
He goes, all right, so this is my Japanese friend. You ready? I like WWE and hate AEW. And then he turns his hat around to be another American. I like AEW and hate WWE. And I was like, you know, he's fucking right on. That's a huge announcement. I agree. I don't know. Like,
I like both of them. They have different benefits. I think AEW, is booked kind of poorly, but I like the wrestlers in AEW. And WWE is booked okay, but it has a few really hot angles that it's got going.
Yeah. Because you get the which one's booked better. You take away two angles from WWE, AEW wins by a landslide. I
don't agree.
Really?
I had more fun watching Raw this week than I have had watching Dynamite in a few
Dynamite
weeks.
was rough this week. That is very true. But here's the thing. As an outsider, I feel like both these companies are way too close for the internet to be arguing as much as they argue.
I think arguing over it's like the dumbest shit ever. Wrestling's great right now.
Yeah.
We can nitpick and everything, but honestly, as a whole, wrestling's in a phenomenal place right now.
And there is so many options.
Dream matches all the time.
Yeah.
Like AEW shits out dream matches.
Yeah, and all that, but there's also other options. But I always feel like people are afraid to go to other options. Like, oh, New Japan's doing bad, let's go to Noah. Noah's doing bad, let's go to Dragon Gate. Like, in Japan, that's common, but I don't see it as common. My Japanese friend said this, and I just want to see. I kind of agree with it, but I wonder if I've been living in Japan too long. A Japanese fan wants to see the best wrestler. An American fan wants to see the best company. Do you kind of agree with that? Disagree? I don't know. I feel like...
I don't know, because I'd rather see the best wrestlers.
Yeah, I think you're
Like
turning
if Kenny
Japanese.
Omega
I really
left
think
AEW,
so.
it would be a massive hit for me.
Oh, let's make that a topic. Roman Reigns, we respect you. Thing, new topic, unplanned topic.
We were on Tony Khan, by the way.
Oh,
Tony Khan announcements.
but still, yeah. I got a huge
Special
announcement.
New topic.
New topic, huge announcement. And we talked this off air, and I think we could talk about it on air.